Hey beautiful, I wanted to take a moment to introduce myself more than just through the emails, the posts, all the content, and all the information I've been sharing with you. I wanted to actually give you like the real key. And so I am going to share my story briefly just so you can understand where I came from and understand the purpose and intent of abs and booty. And I promise you, it's so much more than toning your abs and growing your booty. You do get to walk away with these amazing external results, but then the internal transformation that's going to take place is phenomenal. That is what is it. So just a real quick background. When I was growing up, I had always been extremely skinny. Like just, that's how I was. And I didn't think anything of it until I started to hear things like, you look skinny as a stick, or you look anorexic, or do you have an eating disorder? And just so many things. You look sick, put some meat on your bones. And you know, I was 7 and growing up, I think that's the first time that I actually heard it, and I started to hear it throughout my childhood. And at first I would just kind of like laugh it off like, oh, you're so funny, but not really. But then it started to take root in me and I started to believe those things. And I would also start to hear things on the flip side like, oh, you're gonna blow up when you get older, so you know, don't eat too much, because I ate like more than my older brother. And so I'm getting all of this information at such a young age, and already I am starting to hate myself, you know? I'm starting to hate the way I look. I was really unhappy with my hair. I did not have this fro back then. I had the good old creamy crack, and I didn't really get to embrace like Kiera. And so growing up with all that baggage and all of that mind trash and poor self-esteem, poor self-worth, I just like, I didn't really love who I was, and I wanted to be like, I didn't want to get too big, but then I also wanted to stay like skinny. I wanted to get bigger but not like fat, and it was just so much. And when I became a mom, that was when it really like dawned on me that I have this tiny human who is looking at everything that I do, and I want the best for him. And so I was like, I want to be healthy. I want to eat well. I want to actually research the foods that I'm putting in my body, the brands that I use, everything. And so I got like hella intentional about my body and my health and everything with motherhood, because I wanted the best for my son. And then it evolved into wanting better for me. And so continuing on and on and on, I got to this point in my journey where I was like, okay, I'm ready to like put on more muscle. I'm ready to get thick, and I want to love like all of me. And through the process in the beginning, I was like resentful. I was saying to myself like, why aren't you gaining the weight? Why aren't you looking like this? Why isn't it happening? And I started to go backwards and hate myself all over again. And so fast forward to where I am now, I had to slow down and accept who I was already, how my body is made, and then I had to learn my body, and then from there take the actual steps to make the changes that I want. Because you can still love yourself and be a work in progress. You can love yourself but want differently for yourself, if you feel me. So that is where I've been led to with abs and booty. There are women out there who have been skinny their entire lives, or maybe they have been just not really shapely and they want to put some curve on them. They want to get that hourglass look. They want to tone their core and get the look that they desire without surgery. And I'm not knocking surgery, but if that's not the route you want to take, then this would be the best thing for you. And so if that's you, if you want to love yourself on this journey, if you want to learn how to actually build the body of your dreams and gain healthy weight while still like maintaining curve and your figure, this is gonna be it. I'm gonna teach you proper exercise, weight training, macronutrients. That's the one right there. And then I'm also gonna teach you about discipline and consistency. And it's one of my favorite things, because discipline and consistency is what took me from being a single mom in Newport News, Virginia, city line apartments, completely nothing. I had nothing to my name at the time. When I was 8 months pregnant with my son, I didn't even have everything that I needed for him. And God had provided my first apartment and all of his baby things by way of family and friends with the baby shower, but I didn't have anything essentially. And so he took me from there, stuck, lost everything, to the woman that I am today. I purchased my first home last year, and December 9th makes 1 year being a homeowner, and I have 2 amazing kids, my fiance who loves me, an amazing support system, a group of friends that are literally like family. He has blessed me immensely, but I would not have gotten to this place in life had I not gotten disciplined with my goals and with what I needed to do in life, and had I not been consistent with the things that God had showed me. So this is going to be so much more than just exercise. Anybody who does my programs, they're like, I thought I was just getting this, I thought I was getting exercise and, transformation, but the whole time you changed my life. So it's never what people expect, but it's everything that they need, and I'm really excited to have you join. If you have any more questions, please shoot them my way. You can reply to the email. You can send me a DM on Instagram at kiera.janelle. That's KIERA.JANELLE. But shoot me your questions. Don't, be in the dark about anything. If you're nervous and you're concerned and you want to make sure this is the right thing for you, reach out and I'm going to make sure you have everything that you need. I'm not going to recommend this if it's not for you, but if I know after, having a conversation with you, this is what you need, then we're going to do that. Tomorrow I will open up the floor for consult calls, but today is Cyber Monday, and so I want you guys to take advantage of the 50% off. But if you have any more questions, let me know. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait for January 1st. I'll talk to you later.